From him for over 40 years.
The era of the milkman isn't over yet.
You've come into the podcast again. Thank you so much for the questions, and yeah, I really, really appreciate you guys being involved in this. So yes, chat, let's hear from you. Wow, cans of Iron Brew. So during the week, not many. I think maybe, I would say between like Monday to Friday, I'm probably drinking like max like 2-3 cans. I'm not drinking too many. I do during the week, obviously, because I do another job as well. I just drink a lot of water, so I'm drinking probably max 2 to 3 cans Monday to Friday, and then when it gets to the weekend, I'm maybe having like 2 on the Saturday and maybe 2 on the Sunday or something like that. I'm not drinking too much as well. Now a big thing for that as well is I have also just signed up for the Loch Ness Marathon, which is coming up in end of September, beginning of October. So I'm absolutely buzzing for that. So obviously I need to watch my diet. I am also running in the Edinburgh Half Marathon at the end of May as well. So obviously I am trying to keep my fitness up, trying to keep a good diet as well. So obviously little things like fizzy juice and that. I do try not to drink as much. But when obviously I'm doing a podcast, when I'm doing my stream with Painkiller, it's all obviously a celebratory moment. So you've got to treat yourself from time to time. It is the weekend. I was saying in the chat yesterday that I am off for 2 weeks now. I'm going to New York on Monday. So you know what? You got to live a little. When you come on holiday, you got to chill yourself out. You got to treat yourself. And cheers to the chat. Thank you for joining in. Right, anyway, chat, I see that you're back in as well. So, again, let's hear from you. Yeah, so I've had some ideas for my run, and I was putting this towards Painkiller and some other friends and family as well. So the GoPro's a great idea. I'm really, really tempted to do that. I think that would be brilliant. Might even do the run live on Twitch as well, which would be quite cool too. So you can sort of tune in as I'm doing the run live as well. Might potentially do that. Another idea was that I was going to get a custom-made running top with Milkman Gaming on the back of it as well, so I could advertise myself. So we had this little joke where if there's somebody in front of me, I'd need to run just a little bit quicker just so that they could see the Milkman Gaming advertisement in front of them as I was running in front, So I think the GoPro's a brilliant idea. I am really, really keen to try and get that customized t-shirt as well. If you have any ideas of where you get the best printed customized t-shirts, let me know about that as well. I think that would be brilliant. And I think it would be a great way to advertise Milkman Gaming as well. So yeah, I definitely am really keen to do the GoPro running for the marathon. And as I said, I'll be putting pictures of my customized t-shirt on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, all my stories, Reddit, Discord, etc. So even that's a little thing you could do as well. We could also make the best t-shirt design in Discord as well. So we could have best Milkman Gaming meme, but we could also have best t-shirt design as well. So if you've got any ideas of what you think a cool running Milkman Gaming advertisement t-shirt for the marathon and half marathon would be, then definitely let me know that, because I'm open to ideas. I think that would be really cool too. But yeah, I think a GoPro's a great idea. I also think GoPro could be used for other things as well. If I do go out and about, certain activities I do as well. If I know I was saying on the stream last night, if I do get 50 subs, I will actually do a bungee jump. I've heard that's breaking news right there. But if I do a bungee jump, I could get the GoPro on the bungee jump as well. So if I hit 50 subs on Twitch, I will 100% do a bungee jump. And as I say, I could even do that live on Twitch with a GoPro as well. I think that would be really cool. So so make sure if you do want to see that happening, then that would be brilliant too. I would love to do that as well. But it's these little ideas that I'm looking to try and grow all my different equipment, so GoPros, gaming monitors, gaming PCs, different cameras. We did have a friend reach out to us as well that's looking into photography as well, so we might even get him down at some point for one of the podcasts, just so he can take some shots of some of the background stuff that maybe you guys don't see over camera. He can get some good shots of us. I could get some good shots in my customized t-shirt, etc. So there's definitely a lot more to come, a lot more people reaching out to me, wanting to sort of be part of the Milkman team, Milkman community, which is really awesome. And what I love about us as well is there's just no pressure. There's no we must do this or we have to do this. We're just kind of keeping each other going. We love the process. We love working together. It's morale's high in the Milkman community, and I just love working with these guys as well. So if you're reaching out and want to be part of the Milkman community, then we could try our best to, in the future, fit you in at some point. I know some of you have wanted to be sort of moderators elsewhere and wanted to join Painkiller. And again, the more we grow, then the more that we could definitely discuss that as well. So that would be really cool. Right, chat. I see you're back in the questions tab. Let's hear it. So Cyber Raptor is saying how many for a skydive. So we'll say, for a skydive, we'll say 100 subs. If we ever get to 100 subs on Twitch, I will do a skydive. I'll get the GoPro, I'll get it live on Twitch, and 100% Cyber will get you shouted out. I could even get Cyber Raptor shouted out right in the air as I'm going down, because you've got me to 100 and you've asked that question. So yeah, 100 subscribers skydive, 50 subscribers bungee jump. Let's do it. I'm absolutely buzzing for that. And it's these sort of things where I've always said in life, I never want to do a bungee jump and I never want to do a skydive because I'm seriously scared of heights. But if you guys got me to 50 or 100 subs, then I'd be doing it for you guys 100%. The fear would just have to make its way out the door, and I would just have to do it and, you know, put my life on the line almost for you subscribers, you know. But you know what? Even if something drastic did happen to me, all the subscribers would be going to Painkiller anyway, so they wouldn't be going to waste. So it's fine. It's no problem at all. So yeah. So I would love that. So 100 for a skydive, and you know, in my head, I don't want it to happen, but I would also love it to happen as well. So that would be super cool if I did get to 100 subscribers. So yeah, these little incentives, get subscribing to me, 100 subscribers on Twitch, and you'll see a live Twitch broadcast of me doing a skydive. That would be wow, that would be unbelievable. That would be crazy. So also as well, so I just wanted to touch on again, still what's to come as well. So what I'm also thinking of is we do a Twitch marathon. So obviously I am doing an actual running marathon, but what a Twitch marathon is like a 24-hour stream, or maybe like a full weekend stream. So if you think you'd be down for that as well, I think what would be great for that is if we had every social media involved in that. So if we had a live Instagram broadcast going, we had a live TikTok broadcast going, and then obviously running the Twitch as well. So I think a marathon, what we would do is like maybe we would start off with some morning gaming, and then after that we would then do like a little podcast episode, and then after that we could maybe do like some Wii Sports or some Switch Sports, things like that. Then like after that we could do like maybe like some GoPro content, and then after that we could do like a little Fortnite tournament and things like that. So I think like that would be really cool. It's always something I've thought about as well. I think a Twitch marathon would be cool. I've seen a lot of streamers doing that recently as well, so I think that would be brilliant. Also as well, for the marathon and half marathon as well, I'm raising funds for charity. I think also a charity stream would be brilliant as well. I know a lot of family members who are sort of going through things. I also know a lot of Milkman community members are going through things as well. So I would love to give back to charities. I'd love to do a charity stream. I know that Twitch supports charity streams, and you can obviously get in touch with the different charities that are out there. So it'd be brilliant to give back. I know I've always said I want to give back to you chat members as well, and I would love to do that. It would be brilliant to be in the position where I could be gifting you PS5s, Xbox Series X's, Nintendo Switches, little mouse mats, little gaming PCs, etc. I would love to do that, but I also am a charity man. I do enjoy giving back to people that are maybe in need of it more than others, and I think that would be a really cool idea. So again, chat, let me know if you'd be down for the Twitch marathon, charity marathon, and yeah, I think it would be a brilliant idea. Right, chat, let's hear from you. Wow, okay, so somebody has survived a parachute jump without the parachute and has landed on what did you say, a fire ant nest, right? Okay, wow. I mean, I didn't know that, Cyber. Again, I love learning new things. I love these little facts as well. I think this could be a nice little clip for you here, Cyber, as well, that you've now, you know, given us some more brain power in the world, that I'll now go out and tell my whole friends and family. Did you know that somebody survived a parachute jump without a parachute and landed on an ant's nest? I mean, that's a fire ant's nest. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And I don't think I'll be doing it. I don't think 100 subscribers is, you know, I would still like to be able to, after the skydive, be able to enjoy my 100 subscribers after that. So I don't think I'm going to be trying that, unfortunately. But that is cool that it's humanly possible to actually survive that. So thank you, Cyberraptor. I appreciate it. Let's hear the next question. Okay. So he's reeled us in here. I like it, Cyber. I like it. Yeah. Painkillers said, should we be allowing you to be interacting in the podcast here? I'll allow it this time. You've embarrassed Milkman Gaming 98 on live television here. I've never gone so red in my life. It's getting a bit warm in here, actually. I'm having to fan myself here. That's what I'll need to do. I'll need to try and I'm going to need to put this up to my face now. Jesus, the smoke that's coming off me now as well. I'm going to need to get some staff to come in and fan me every time the chat embarrass me. Thank you, Painkiller. I appreciate it. But no, very good, Cyber. We like it. We love the jokes. Well, what we love about you as well, Cyber, we were actually chatting about you off camera. We love the way that you're just bouncing off the chat. You're like coming in with all our jokes. You're absolutely brilliant with Painkiller on the streams as well. So a massive shout out to you there, Cyber Raptor. What I love is like you're responsible with it as well. You're respectful. You're not coming in and sort of like swearing or being abusive or anything like that. You're coming in and actually like having a laugh with the chat. And that's exactly what we want from a Milkman community chat. We want a good laugh, but we want it at the same time to be respectful as well. So we love it, Cyber. You put a smile to our faces, man. And as I say, I love from my view when I'm doing the streams of the way that you and Painkiller bounce back. You generally are. You're like sort of brothers on the Twitch chat. It's actually amazing, so I love that. So thank you again for that, Cyber. It's really awesome for you to join in there as well. Right, so yeah, let's hear. Well, you aren't. I mean, I think today maybe that maybe people are off doing other things, but obviously we do pre-record it to put it on YouTube. So if you don't see it live, then you will obviously see it on YouTube as well. But as I said, man, that's what it's about with live streams. It's obviously just, you got to try these things, you got to test these things out. We are never into like always wanting to like, we want to get like the biggest views or the biggest that or whatever. We just enjoy the process. We just love what we do. So even if we get 1 viewer to 100 viewers, we're really happy with what we do. We love what we do. It makes us happy. And as I keep telling you as well, this is generally the dream of mine. So the fact that we're even doing a podcast and like I'm at the stage that I'm at just now, I still feel like I'm dreaming. I still feel like I'm living to the point of this is what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I want to be a podcaster. I want to be a full-time streamer. I want to make content. I want to connect with people worldwide with gaming and podcasts and, maybe in the future go to sort of gaming events and things like that. And just talk to people and see how they've grown their audience and just get experience from everybody else, and it might maybe adapt some more ideas that we could use and maybe ideas that we use that you as a chat could also use as well. So we just love what we do, man. But Cyber, we appreciate you joining in, and we absolutely love that we've got an audience chatting in today. And you know what, man? We're honoured that you're the only one chatting today, so we proper appreciate you joining in. As I say, you make us laugh, you make us smile, Cyber, and we really, really love you being in the chat. So that's probably the reason why you're chatting today, man, because you could be up there with one of the biggest fans, and these little streams where we only had one, you'll remember them more than others, which is very unique, man. So we appreciate you being in there. Right, chat, let's hear from you. Right, yeah, so that's something we can look into as well. So there is a thing called Stream Elements. So Cyberraptor was asking if he would let the chat use Stream Alerts. So again, that's something we can look into on Stream Elements. We do turn them off during the podcast because obviously we want you guys to hear everything that's been said on the podcast, but maybe when I'm doing my gaming streams, I think Stream Alerts would be brilliant as well. So that's something me and Painkiller can look at. As I said, if you are looking to add that into your stream as well, www.streamelements.com. If you go in there, you log in through your Twitch. Now the thing about Stream Elements is that you do need to create a Twitch account. That's the only way you can log into Stream Elements, just because Stream Elements only connects with Twitch. So that's where you can get obviously like your customized sounds, customized text. You can obviously customize all your images. So you might have seen on my last stream, but when you follow me, there is a little milk glass being filled up when you follow me. So I created that on Stream Elements as well. So definitely for the next gaming stream, we will definitely look into getting sound alerts for you, Cyber, and the rest of the chat as well. And yeah, it would be brilliant to for you guys to interact. And yeah, we'll maybe look into get some milky sounds for you, and that would be really cool as well. So again, Cyber, we appreciate the idea there, man. It's definitely going to bolster the numbers, definitely going to improve the quality of the streams, and also as well, I've been getting messages from people as well saying that the streams are really improving. So obviously on OBS, which is the software that we're using for the podcast today as well, you can create different scenes. So I know that like at the beginning of our scenes now, we're using little starting screens. Then obviously I use like a full camera screen for a little kind of Q&A at the beginning, and then obviously we then go into the gaming scene as well. So a lot of people have said that's running smoothly. It's really, really helping the streams. I think maybe it's helping the numbers as well, because it is becoming a little bit more professional. So yeah, give me feedback on that, and if there's anything else I can do, that would be brilliant as well. Right, chat, let's hear from you.
If you want an example of sound alerts, go to Bushwhack 18.
Okay, so Cyberraptor's given us an example of sound alerts, so you can go into Bushwhacks 18, and he was saying that you can get sound alerts on there as well. So I appreciate that, Cyberraptor. We will definitely look into that as well, and as I said, there'll definitely be some more customized sounds coming through stream elements as well, which I think is going to be proper awesome as well. I'm really, really looking forward to that too. So again, I just want to say as well that I really appreciate all the private messages you've been sending in as well. I got a message from, so we had a brand new viewer come into our stream last night as well, called Super Dan, and he connected me through Instagram. He also said that the stream last night just made him feel really good. Again, he was feeling quite down, he was feeling quite low, said he was quite lonely, didn't really have many people to connect with. And again, last night he was joining our quad squads on Fortnite, and he just felt welcomed, he felt part of a team, and again, he dropped me a message through Instagram to tell me that. So again, these are little wins for me. Again, they're absolutely amazing. I love making your guys' day, I love connecting with you all. You're all absolutely brilliant at Fortnite as well. Some of the content that I was watching last night from the Twitch stream, some of the eliminations that you were doing to some of the characters on Fortnite were unbelievable. So a lot of you talk yourself down and say, oh, I've not played this for a while, I'm not so good, and then go on and get like 20 kills in the next game, and you're like, okay, fair enough, like you've not lost it, you know what I mean? So I love connecting with you guys as well. So these little messages definitely make my day as well, and I just love making your guys' day as well. Right, let's hear from the chat. Yes, actually, I did see that. You did put that in the stream last night. You said Scotland forever, and could be putting all these like Braveheart memes and stuff like that in as well. So yes, I will be putting in some more Scottish stuff. I was watching. There's a Twitch streamer out there. I think he's called Scottish Commander, and he puts on a "See You Jimmy" hat, and he's got like a proper like ginger beard, and like proper tries to be as Scottish as he can. He's wearing the flag, and that guy is as proud to be a Scotsman as anyone I've seen. So yeah, if you do want me to go a bit OTT with the Scottish stuff, then I can definitely make that available to you. I know a lot of you Iron Brew, exactly. Iron Brew, a lot of you do ask me where I'm from, so maybe that would take that question out. It'd be a little shortcut for you there. You'd maybe realise over camera where I actually was from as well. So yeah, we can definitely do that. We can get more props for the next stream. I'm trying to do a little bit more interaction with the subscribers as well. So obviously we got our second one yesterday, so every time somebody does subscribe to me, I do have to do a little basketball dunk for you as well. So these little incentives that you want to see that on camera as well would be pretty cool too. So yeah, we'll get the Scotland flag, we'll get the "See You Jimmy" hat. I'll maybe need to grow a massive beard as well, and maybe we could They'd be like, "Oh, what you having for your lunch today?" "Oh, I'm having a deep fried Mars bar." You know, that's like as Scottish as it gets. And then everyone's like, "Oh, do you eat haggis?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have haggis like every second day. You know, I have it for my breakfast. You know, that's just what everybody thinks of Scotland. You know what I mean?" So if you want me to do like a haggis mukbang, then let me know. I could do a haggis mukbang and just down it with like 3 cans of iron brew on the side. You know what I mean? So. And then I could have shortbread and tablet, and you know I could have a pet Highland cow or whatever, you know, like whatever you guys think Scotland is, we can get it in. We'll get it in at some point, you know. So yeah, so we'll get Scotland, we'll get it Scotland heavy. We'll get as much Scotland props as we can, and yeah, stay tuned for the next streams. We'll get that in. Right, chat. Let's hear from you.
What if you wore an old style milkman hat?
Oh, I like that. So Cyberraptor is asking if I wore an old style milkman hat. I love that. I love that idea, man. I think also as well, I'd love to get like, yeah, exactly. Like I would love. Oh, do you know what I could do actually? I could get like a cow onesie. I could get a cow onesie, wear the milkman old fashioned hat, and then get like, you know, I used to get like the old school like milk bottles as well. I could get like a wee crate of that as well, and then every time like somebody subscribes to me, I do a dunk, and then I down one of them classic milk bottles as well. You know, that would be pretty cool. So yeah, so if you want all that, if you want the milkman merch, I would love to bring out a milkman cow onesie one day. I'll wear the old school hat. I'll get the milk bottles in. And yeah, we keep the brand going, people. We keep it going. So yeah, to answer your question, Cyberraptor, yes, I will definitely wear that. I'll look into where you get one. If you know where you can get one, you can send one to us. Because I really am keen to set up this PO box for you to send me stuff. I think that would be really cool. As I said, it would be awesome behind us at some point for the podcast to try and get some fan art, try and get some things that you guys have designed for me, some props as well. If you want to send that over, it would be cool to get like a wee collection of that, just to maybe try and get the on camera screen maybe a little bit more interesting, and mixing it up for you guys as well, so you kind of don't know what's going to be on screen that day as well. So I think that would be really cool. I would love to try and get as many outfits as possible, because I'm getting to the stage now where I'm enjoying people interacting to like what I say or do. So if I had like people interacting that I had a milk onesie on and an old fashioned milk hat on before, that would maybe like trigger me to be like, oh, I don't know if I'm liking this interaction. But I'm getting to the stage now where I love just what any of you say about me now. So I would love to try and do that, just to like get like a start on the scene, and get a start on the chat, getting chatting. Oh, I love your onesie today. I love your outfit and things like that. So I think that would be really cool. We'll look into that for sure. Right, chat. Let's hear from you.
What if someone gifted you like 10 subs?
If somebody gifted me 10 subs, now I did say last night on stream that I was gonna go to a Dundee United game. I mean, I don't know why I said that. I also said that if I get to 20 subs, I'd wear a Dundee United kit. Again, I don't know why I said that, but I have to do it, because if Painkiller forced me. He said, get in that basement and you have to wear a Dundee United kit. But as I said on my last stream, I keep going back to it. What I say I do. So if you get me to 10 subs, then I'm going to have to go to a Dundee United game. And yeah, I'm going to have to do it for the chat. I'm going to have to do it for you guys. So do it for the Vine, do it for the bucket, do it for the Vine, do it for the bucket. But I'm gonna need to do that, unfortunately. So yeah, if you get me to 10 subs, I will go to a Dundee United game. I can't believe I'm saying it. Right, chat, let's hear it.
Cyberraptor's asking, do we ever get a house tour?
A house tour? Yeah, I think what I think we'll do from that point of view is if we ever get our own studio, then we'll give you a studio tour. I think that would be really cool, because I know that there are like little studios out there that you can obviously rent out for podcasts, and it would be awesome if like at some point in our career that we could get like a Milkman studio. I think that would be awesome. And that would be a sort of place where I would give you a tour, ask for people to add in props, because obviously I do gaming as well, it'd be awesome to maybe try and get some retro games and things like that as well. So that would definitely be like a video that we would send out. We would probably put that on our YouTube and get some clips on that for our social media as well. I know Painkiller would be so down for video on that, and so down for even getting the studio as well. So so I think we'll do that at some point. Hopefully in the near future we'll have our own studio, which would be crazy. And we'll definitely do a studio tour for you, Cyber Raptor. Right, let's hear from you, chat. Yes, 100%. If you want at one point, you know, like the sort of ice cream tune, we could have like the Pro Milkman tune blaring from like the truck going through like towns and cities all over the UK to begin with, and then if we go global, we can go America, we can go Australia, and we can just get a big milkman truck, and then we can have like, I had a dream the other day that like, you know, my profile picture, you could get like a proper like costume hat, you know, like how like the DJ Marshmallow has got like a big marshmallow head. We could get like a massive like milkman head, and then people could start going as that for like Halloween. We could get that like on the top of the truck. We could get like wee mini milkman heads, you know, you could get like wee bobble heads that you could have in your car or whatever, you know what I mean? So I would love to get like a big massive milkman head that just everyone wears, or that would be in, you know, that would be in the studio. Could get like a big head next to me there as well, just staring at you all the time, you know. So so I would love to have that. So yeah, a big milkman truck with a big milkman gaming head on it would be the dream, and I'll definitely be driving through the UK cities and towns to begin with, and then if we do go global, then that would be awesome too. So yeah, so a lot of things that you can sort of wish and dream about, but these are little things that over time, if we keep putting in the work, if we keep putting in the streams, then these dreams and wishes can, you know, one day turn into reality. So we'll definitely be looking into all that. So I would absolutely love that, Cyber. Anyway, let's hear from the chat again. Thank you for joining. Yeah, no worries at all. So when I was at school, when I was younger, I wanted to be a footballer. I think a lot of friends and family around me have always been into football, so that was definitely number one. I was always wanting to be a footballer. Obviously looked up to players like Steven Gerrard for Liverpool. Looked up to players like, I don't know, Nacho Novo, Barry Ferguson for Rangers, all these Scottish players, James McFadden, and Darren Fletcher as well was a massive one as well. Darren Fletcher used to play for Man United, and he actually grew up in Dalkeith, which is a town not too far from where I'm from as well. So again, a nice little personal touch there as well. But so that was definitely what I wanted to be. Also, I really enjoyed like sports, so I was always maybe keen to maybe do like sports science, or maybe be like a fitness coach or a football coach, or maybe like a personal trainer as well. So I was always into sports, wanted to do something sporty. And then as I grew up, I really wanted to become a DJ. I really enjoyed playing drums as well, so maybe wanted to be part of a band when I was younger. And then obviously growing up and getting to this stage now, generally the only thing I want to do in my life is be a full-time streamer. It's generally my dream now. I'm really pushing it out. I enjoy doing podcasts as well. Didn't realise that I was as good on camera as I thought I was going to be. I'm obviously not perfect. Nobody's perfect, i.e. Painkiller, who is perfect. But I love just being in front of the camera, chatting to you guys. I love gaming. So yeah, in a way, as Milkman was joking about last night, I was giving you a little sing-song as well. I know that on my last episode of the podcast, I was like, oh no, I'm not singing, but then I watched the whole stream back last night, and I sang you about 3 or 4 songs, so I don't know what was going on there. I must have had some energy that I didn't know about, that I could bring out these sort of vocals for you, But yeah, obviously I'm a voluntary barber as well, so I do cut hair. I'm a DJ, a music producer. I'm also, as I said as well, an all-round nice guy. I love just supporting you guys, and being a nice guy is harder than you think, because the world is hard out there. But if you can respect and look out for everyone, then you know, that's the better person you can be. You know what I mean? Everyone's going through struggles, so make sure that we are all looking out for everybody. Right, chat. Let's hear from you.
So Prime Swag said hello. I designed some maps last night.
Oh yes, Prime Swag. I love that. So if you were involved in the episode 2, Prime Swag was going to be starting his little mouse mat company. So what to do, Prime, is if you've got any photos or images of them, put them into the Discord chat. That would be brilliant. I know that again, Painkiller was putting out some links to the Discord as well. So if you are in the Discord chat, Prime, make sure you're putting that in. If you're not in there, then we do have Reddit as well, so there's a Milkman community on there. If you even want to DM me the Instagram pictures, I can then put them onto Discord as well, or even put them onto your TikTok stories or posts or whatever, and I can share them out too. I think that would be brilliant. I'm so glad that you're starting to get into the design of it, man, and yeah, I really do wish you luck with that, man. So thank you for sharing that, Prime. Brilliant to have you in the chat as always. I hope you're keeping well. And yeah, just a big shout out to everybody. Prime Swag is now making mouse mats, so make sure that you're getting in touch with him. It would be brilliant to start connecting and helping him out there. Right, chat, let's hear from you. Cyberraptor, my answer to that would be we will. I think we will. We will. It's obviously not, well, as I said to you before, so a Milkman community, we're not pressurising people, we're not forcing people on. I know that the chat love to see some stuff as well, but we are all human, we've all got feelings. I would never want to push Painkiller to come onto camera. I personally would love Painkiller to come onto camera. If he doesn't come... Ah, there we go. That's Painkiller's hand right there. So if you clip that, put that hand all over social media, it's the prettiest, most beautiful hand I've ever seen in my life. So there you go. That's what you're getting from Painkiller there. But what I love is Painkiller just loves to be involved from behind the camera, which is pretty big in this day and age, because I know that a lot of people would prefer to be in front of the camera, would prefer to put themselves out there a wee bit more, try and push the following and etc., things like that. But you never know. We might at some point get it. Painkiller's obviously new to all this as well, as am I. So, we'll build up confidence. We'll see if we'll get Painkiller on the camera, but that's what we love to hear. We love to hear that you're wanting to see Painkiller. So maybe the more that we keep Painkiller off camera, that'll build up a wee bit more, what am I trying to say? Like excitement for when he ever does come on camera. Then it might blow up that day. You never know. So we'll maybe at some point do it, but also as well, you'll need to ask Painkiller as well. He'll be the right man to chat to as well. But again, I appreciate that, Cyber. Thank you so much for the question. And you never know, man. You never know. Right, chat. Let's hear from you. Yeah, so we loved that. We were hearing that last night. So we've got the walking along, singing a song, walking in a Milkman wonderland, but also walking in a Painkiller wonderland as well. So we absolutely love that. That's the first verse, Milkman, second verse, Painkiller, third verse, we put it all together. We absolutely love that. So thank you for that, Prime. We appreciate it. Awesome, yeah, no, definitely do that, Prime. That would be brilliant, because even just like not just your company that you're putting out the mouse mats, but also just connecting with loads of friendly faces in there, loads of people who are into gaming and streaming and things like that. It'll just help you to connect with other people like that. So it would be brilliant to have you in the Discord community, man. Thank you. Let's hear it from the chat again.
He's just Prime Swag again. He's saying a few finishing touches for his mouse mats. He also said I should be playing basketball with the large hands.
so Prime Swag, sorry, is saying that he's making a few wee adjustments to his. I'm sorry, I actually cannot contain myself there. That is amazing. So Prime Swag is putting a few wee finishing touches to his mouse mat company, and again, Prime Swag, let us know when that company goes live. We'll definitely help you with that as well. And then he was also saying that when Painkiller showed his hands on camera, that you should be playing basketball with him. So again, chat, that could be another one as well. If you want to see these hands anonymously doing a dunk in the basketball net, that could be something that we could film as well. So, exactly. Painkiller's arms are that long that you might not actually even see his face. You would just see his arm sort of going in with that sort of motion, you know. And then we need to get like the sort of comic book sort of swoosh coming off that as well, you know. And then we'll get the whole chat being like LeBron James. So yeah, we can make that happen 100%. But yeah, we have asked them, do you play basketball? Personal life, he's had that about 5,000 times. But from the chat, we love it. We love that. So thank you for that. You actually genuinely made me belly laugh that I nearly had to stop the stream because I was genuinely not going to be able to contain myself for the rest of the podcast. But yeah, thank you for that, Prime Swag. Let's hear it from the chat. Yes, karaoke night. What songs do you want to like? There's actually a really funny one. There's a film that we watched, and there's one song that always gets me. And it's "Dancing in the Moonlight." It's actually amazing. It's such a tune. So if you want a karaoke night, we can make that happen 100%. We can get the disco lights going. We can get the DJ decks out that night, and we can do that sort of. Next up to the Painkiller is Milkman Game in '98 singing "Dancing in the Moonlight." All that sort of stuff, you know, we can do all that sort of commentary, and then we can be like, and this song is sponsored by Slim Jims, and things like that, you know, so we can actually start, like, again, making a wee bit of mockery of American commentary right there as well. So, I don't know, again, as well, touching on American commentary, if anyone was watching the Elimination Chamber last weekend, absolutely brilliant. Let me know what you think of John Cena being a heel now. I know that all over social media, that's it's taken a bit of a... well, yeah, I think a lot of people have taken quite negatively. Well, not negatively, but you know, there was certain scenarios where people were getting John Cena wrestling figures and chucking them in the bin. And I saw one where a guy was like helping his girlfriend into the car because obviously John Cena before was such a nice guy, and then he was realizing, no, I'm turning into a heel now. I'm not letting you in the car. You open the door yourself and things like that. So all these like little scenarios now has been caused by John Cena being a heel. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. That would be quite a cool little topic to jump into as well. Anyway, chat, let's hear from you. Thank you again for joining in. I really appreciate the questions. Ah, yes, I love that side. Yeah, 100%. Yes, amazing. So brilliant to have you all in Discord. It's so good. Yeah, if you guys are joining in the chat and the karaoke night as well, we would absolutely love you guys to one, put song suggestions too, and also if you want to type in the lyrics as we're singing along, we would also love that too. That would be brilliant as well. Anyway, let's hear from the chat again. Thank you. Yeah, so Cyberraptor's coming in and saying that the sponsor is the stream is sponsored by NordVPN, which is amazing. So again, maybe like we can start creating our own adverts and being like, oh yeah, it is sponsored by, and then we can go into that as well. So thank you for that, Cyber chat. Oh, nice! Thank you so much, Prime. I really appreciate that for the highlight message. Amazing, man. Thank you. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be live later. The reason being is because on Monday I'm actually going to New York for a week. So again, if you wanted me to do little live streams in New York, I can do it over TikTok Live. And I could maybe even film a little content video in New York as well, showing you what I did and giving you some inspiration if you ever want to go to New York ever again. So I may not be on tonight. I'll let you know. But I'll try and see if I can maybe try and do one more stream before I go to New York. And again, we'll let you know. Painkiller will let you know. Again, it's pretty good if you do join the Discord. It'd be cool. He will let you know when I go live on there as well. It's definitely the easiest way too. So yeah, so I'll try my best to do at least one before I go to New York. But again, Prime, thank you so much for the question. Let's hear the next one. My goodness, Prime Swag, thank you so much. I really appreciate that a lot. I appreciate it, Prime. So yeah, we're gonna need to get this going. Walking along, singing a song, walking in a milkman wonderland. We need to get that going. You actually I can't remember if it was yourself or somebody else that was saying that they actually had their whole team singing that. And Prime Swag, you also said in the stream last night that during your Gaelic football game, you shouted out 1, the Milkman Walking Along song, 2, just follow Milkman Gaming 98, 3, the podcast, 4, you mentioned Painkiller, and 5, you mentioned your mouse mat company as well. And then you got told off by your coaches. We appreciate that, man. Like, we'll go up to your coach and have a word with them as well. We want you to shout that out as much as possible. And we really appreciate that as well. And yeah, again, if you've got any Gaelic football coming up soon as well, we wish you well with the game as well. But that's amazing to hear that you've been doing that, man. We appreciate that. Again, we didn't really ask you to do that. That was just something you did as well. And yeah, again, we're really, really appreciative of that. So Prime, what a legend. Thank you so much. Let's hear from the chat. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. 100%. 100%. Oh, yeah, okay, right. So, is that like living on a prayer? Is that what you're meant to say? I think that's maybe what you're meant to say there. But yeah, if that's a song that you want us to do, then we'll be like, living on a prayer. 100%, we'll get that in. Thank you, Cyber. We appreciate it. Oh, yeah, 100% Prime. Again, we just, these little moments, like, I mean, obviously you can see us here. We're live and we're finding it really funny, like on live as well. But there's times where me and Painkiller are together and we are generally belly laughing at some of these situations. Like generally somebody in this world came out and said to like, I don't know how many people are in Gaelic football, like 22 people, if that, the crowd as well, that they heard Milkman Game in 98, or they heard the Brownie Bros podcast, or they heard, Painkiller's the moderator, he's doing all this. I mean, these are little funny things that you just wake up and you're like, he actually did that. Like, we're actually, like, having effect on people doing that. I mean, it's so nice, but it's so, like, funny to us as well, because, like, we're just so normal. We're just like you guys out there, like, we're all human. Even the most famous people out there, they're all just like us as well. We're all human. They've all got feelings. We all have good days. We all have bad days, and just these little things just, they really do make us laugh and make us feel good. So we really appreciate chatting about these things, and we want more from you guys. We want more of these little scenarios to come out and to you guys to tell us on Twitch streams as well. So we appreciate that as well. Thank you so much again, Prime. Right, let's hear from the chat again. Thank you. Ah, yes, I know the one. Yeah, I know the one you're meaning. Yeah, it's quite an old song. And if you're wanting me, I know Cyberraptor, you've got that little dance emote on Fortnite as well. If you're wanting me to learn that for the karaoke night as well, then we'll need to do a couple more duo Fortnite battles together, just so I can learn the dance as well. But yes, I know the exact one you mean, Cyber. So we will definitely, sort that out as well, man. Thank you so much. Right, let's hear from the chat again. Oh, cool. Thank you. So there must be a living like actual football as well, or soccer, wherever you're from. It is 11 against 11, so that's cool. So that's good to know about Gaelic football. Thank you for that, Prime. Appreciate that.
He's also saying when I went up to the ref at the start of the game to see who's in on both sides, I told him as well.
So Prime before his Gaelic football game, he went up to the referee to ask who was in, and he told the referee about Milkman Gaming, the podcast, his mouse mat, and Painkiller as well. That is amazing. I bet the referee was just like squinting at you, like Milkman Gaming. Yeah, I would stay away from that guy. Yeah. That is amazing. We absolutely love that, Prime. You're actually cracking us up today, man. That is amazing. But again, Prime, we love it, man. We absolutely love it. So thank you for that as well. Right, let's hear the next one. Right, yeah, no, I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. So you want us to do... Well, I'm thinking what what you're thinking is that you're wanting us to do the Deadpool one, and you're wanting us to do Living on a Prayer. I think that's what you're meaning. So 100%, we will do that for sure, Cyberraptor. And again, as I was saying, I will definitely learn the dance moves for that as well, for sure. Yeah, cool, nice, Cyberraptor, cool. Next one in the chat, let's hear it.
It's 15 aside, but we didn't have enough cells.
Ah, right, okay, right. If only Milkman Gaming and Painkiller were there to make up the numbers, that would have been amazing. That would be so good. That would be so good. I would have loved that. But so actually, in a Gaelic football, it's 15 aside. But in Prime Swag scenario, they didn't have enough players, so they had to do 11 against 11. So that must have been quite an open game. So that would be amazing. But seriously, maybe at some point we'll need to do like a Gaelic charity match, and it'll be like Painkiller XI against Milkman Gaming XI or something like that. That would be amazing. That would be so good. But anyway, Prime, we appreciate. I'm actual crying here. This is amazing. Anyway, next one in the chat. My goodness, thank you so much again for the highlight, mate. I'm actual crying here. This is amazing.
He said, I don't think he liked me because he nearly sent me off the silly sausage.
The silly so the referee nearly sent Prime Swag off during his Gaelic football, and he called the ref a silly sausage. Yeah, I think if I was your referee, Prime Swag, I would be quite offended by the silly sausage as well. So that is amazing. I genuinely cannot believe what is going on here. I'm losing it. I don't know what. Yeah, this is great. I'm absolutely loving this. But Prime Swag, fair enough, man. You keep doing what you're doing and try not to get sent off next time, man. That is amazing. Anyway, next one in the chat. You will be there. Nice. Good man. Awesome. Yeah, you never know. Firstly, we'll obviously need to learn how to play Gaelic football, because I've never played it in my life. And then if we ever get a big enough audience, we can get a Gaelic football a Gaelic football charity match. yeah, Team Milkman against Team Painkiller. Who's going to win? I think, well, obviously Painkiller. He doesn't deal with any rubbish, so I'm probably going to be quite scared. I might be the coach of my team, I think, just so obviously, again, I can enjoy my subscribers while I have them, you know, so that would be amazing. So, you never know, Prime Swag, Cyberraptor, there may be a charity Gaelic football game coming in the near future. We shall see. Anyway, next one in the chat, let's hear it. What do I think of the British? Cyberraptor is asking. Right, well. Right, sorry, chat, sorry. So, what do I think of the British? Well. So. Of Britain, obviously, we are Scotland, England, Ireland, and Northern Ireland. No, not Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, sorry. Northern Ireland is no longer in Great Britain. Oh, is it? Oh, gee, I'm generally losing the will to live here. Jesus Christ. So, clip it out, cut it. So we're, Great Britain is obviously Scotland, England, Ireland, in Northern Ireland, sorry. So we are in Wales as well. My God, I'm generally losing. I can't actually speak. Can we move on to the next question? What do I think of Britain? Is fine. That's why I've never been asked a question so hard in my life, which is why I'm generally have no idea what Great Britain is anymore. It's actually crazy. What do I make of the English? They're okay. they're fine. They're fine. I actually know a few people from England as well, so I know that obviously in a sports point of view, I would always love to be England in football and rugby. But if I ever meet an English person, then I'm very respectful to them. So I respect the English, but I always want to beat them in sport and football, rugby, etc. Yeah. England people are brilliant people, and I respect them. So that's what I make of the English. If you're wanting to go specific into that question, Cyberraptor, we appreciate it. Anyway, let's hear from the chat.
It was a derby, so it was heated. And the ref got and called everything under the sun. And I turned around and told him to follow all of us and called them silly sauce. You will not beat the English in football.
Wow, okay. So first of all, not Cyberraptor, Prime Swag was playing in a derby in his Gaelic football game, and he said it got very heated, said that the referee called him everything under the sun. So Prime Swag turned around, told him to follow Milkman Gaming and Painkiller on Twitch, and then called the referee a silly sausage, which then made him nearly get sent off. So yeah, that's definitely what happens in a local derby. It does get quite heated because obviously they are trying to outdo each other, and obviously take the W that day as well. So yeah, it does get quite heated, Prime. But yeah, I hope you got the win that day, man. And yeah, sorry that you nearly got sent off, man. From the England point of view, again, I respect it, man. England are pretty good at football and rugby as well. And I know that obviously England just beat us recently at rugby. But, you know, in my heart, I will always put on my Scotland jersey, always be rooting for Scotland. And obviously if we do beat England, it is a little bit special just because it is the Calcutta Cup, and obviously it's a derby that's lived on for many years. So fair enough to you, Prime, for the come on England, but what I say to that is come on Scotland, and as Cyberraptor says, Scotland forever. So that's what we'll go for that. Right, chat, let's hear. Oh, right, okay. So you are English and you're coming in and saying Scotland forever. I love it. I mean, maybe you were wanting to be a Scotsman all your life, and you unfortunately were born in England. But fair enough, Cyber. Fair enough, man. We respect the chat. We love that you're loving the Scottish content, man. And it was obviously because of you that we were thinking about the props. So I feel like even more now we've got to bring the props in if you are English yourself as well. So that's just going to maybe rub it in a little bit more for you, man. So yeah, appreciate that. Right, chat, let's hear it. The chat's getting heated.
Right, so Prime Swag said if he sent me off, I would have met him in the car park, and he'd have knew about it.
So Prime Swag, if he got sent off, he said he was going to meet the referee in the car park and he was going to know about it. So again, that might have got a bit heated in the car park there. So watch what you're doing, Prime Swag. Don't take it too far, man. You will always come back and play again after a red card. So don't worry about it. Right, chat. Let's hear the next one.
Prime Swag's giving England a chance.
Okay, fair enough, Prime Swag. Yeah. Oh wow, okay, so there's Prime saying that the English women team is better than the English men's team. Wow, that's a big topic. That, I mean, I haven't really watched English women and men's team recently, but wow, that is a big statement. I don't know what the chat and social media is going to make of that one, but maybe we should put up a little poll: English women team and English men's team, and see what one gets more votes. So fair enough. Appreciate that in the chat. Let's hear the next one. Oh right, okay. So apparently we've not to chat about that. So maybe we won't clip that in the social medias. And then Prime said that they are. So I don't know what's going on in your chat. I'm question marking this now. I generally don't know myself, you know. So I generally think that you guys are going to need to create a poll here and see who votes for the women and see who votes for the men, and we can get a little conclusion there as well. But yeah, I haven't watched them in a while. So I'm not 100% sure who's better, but yeah, if you're so determined about that, Prime, then you go for it, man. You go for it. If you've got any thoughts in your head, you put that out there, 100%. I love that. So that is amazing. Right, let's hear the next one in the chat. This is amazing, chat. I'm loving this. I actually feel like I'm about to start crying again. This is amazing. Prime said he would have the ref. That's amazing. Oh my god.
Cyberraptor said you're getting me and Prime mixed up. Prime Raptor said Cyberraptor said yeah. Actually, as I say, like, see that Britain question that you asked me,
I genuinely don't know how to speak English anymore. Like parlez-vous français, dos cervezas por favor. I genuinely don't know how to speak English anymore. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so Prime said that he would add the referee in the car park. Like maybe we should set up a charity boxing event for for Prime versus the ref. Against the referee, and we'll show that live on Twitch for you, Prime. Get you out there. So, like at the beginning of the fight, the referee shows you the card. You call him a silly sausage, and then you get your gloves up, ready to start round one. So yeah, that would be that would be awesome. I would love to see that. And again, apologies, chat, if I'm mixing you up. You guys are just coming in with some heavy comments and heavy questions, and I absolutely love it. So thank you, chat. Let's hear from you. So Prime said that he would give him a knuckle sandwich, which is amazing. So, Cyber Raptor's up for the box fight, yeah. Oh, this is good. I love this. Prime is saying that he's going to knock the referee out in seconds. This is so good. I love this. Oh man, if we could get a charity boxing event with Prime Swag against the referee. And to be fair, this is the thing. I mean, I'm too nice a guy. I don't hate anyone, so I wouldn't be able. I would maybe have to be the actual referee with Prime Swag against his referee, So I wouldn't be able to partake in that as well, But yeah, I absolutely. Oh man, the fact that you're saying you'd knock him out in seconds. That's a big statement there. You're almost like turning into sort of Conor McGregor here or something like that, So that's. Oh, this is amazing. This is so good. So, Prime Swag against a 50-year-old referee. That is so good. That is so good. Oh my god. A 50-year-old referee. I absolutely love that. That is so good. So you never know. That's what may come. You guys are coming in with these like funny little incentives, but you never know. In years to come, we might be in like Saudi Arabia for the next, Misfits boxing match or something like that, and it's Prime Swag against this Gaelic football referee, Probably in years to come he'll be in his mid-50s getting on 60s, But I would absolutely love to see that content. That would be absolutely brilliant. So I'm now, normally in these streams, I'm obviously like, right, I've got these topics that I can chat about, but because you guys have absolutely been, you've had me on a string all stream, you've made me cry, literally, I've been laughing all over the place, I'm generally like thinking like, who am I speaking to? I'm mixing up everyone's name, don't know what Great Britain is, even though I'm from Great Britain. All these little things have been great, Who cares if I don't know Great Britain, Who cares? I'm gonna let that slide. I'll dust that off, I'll do a John Cena. You can't see me, So as I say, I've been putting out all these ideas for a Twitch marathon. Obviously, going to continue the Fortnite gameplay as well. There was like people wanting to gift me some things on Fortnite as well, so always down for trying out some new skins, some new emotes and things like that. And again, I'll shout you out there too. I was also doing a stream last night and got some brilliant content with some of the chat as well, so it was brilliant that I could clip that and put that on my Instagram. Also shouted them out too. So again, make sure you are connecting through Fortnite. Or even just other games as well, if you do want me to shout you out on social media. The best way that I am telling people to come over to Fortnite is if you do join my Twitch stream. The way that I do that is that obviously you can see my name on there as well. I might even at some point maybe get Painkiller to put my Fortnite into the Twitch stream in future streams when I'm doing that as well, just so obviously you can see that in the stream too. But it would be absolutely amazing if you guys can join that way as well. That would be so good. Right, I hear a bit of laughter in the corner here. Let's hear it from the chat. Let's make me laugh again, make me cry. Let's see.
Well, I was chatting to them both, and we're going to set up a tournament. So it's Prime versus, it'll be like an Iron Man tournament. As many oldies from an old folks home as he can.
Oh my gosh. So Painkiller's been chatting with the chat, and Prime is saying that he's going to do a they're going to do a tournament where it's going to be like an Iron Man tournament. He's going to be up against as many old people he can from an old folks home and see how many he can defeat. That is amazing. It's like, this is like going on like, oh, he's too loving for that. Oh, fair enough. I've got to say, this is like that mode in like Tekken where you have to like go on and then like say it was like 20 old folks people, and then like the 20th person's like a 50-year-old man, and that's like your final boss, you know. That would be absolutely amazing. I would love that. So I know you're too loving for that, man, but I absolutely love that, Prime. That is so good. We absolutely love that, man. Let's hear you, is what you said in the chat. Cyberraptor said he'd be down for watching it, and let me know if you guys would be down for watching that as well. That is absolutely crazy.
There's only one ref singing a song, walking in a silly sausage man.
Prime Swag singing the Wonderland song, but he said there's only one ref walking along singing a song, walking in a silly sausage Wonderland. That is amazing. I absolutely love that, Prime. You're so good, man. So yeah, so Cyber's up for watching it. Prime said he's too loving to do it, but we're going to make him do it anyway. And we absolutely love this chat. Keep it coming in. Oh my god, this is great. Well, to be fair, that could be a good way of putting your company out there. Do you know what? Oh my god, right, this is what I've got. So instead of steel chairs, we use mouse mats. That is so good. So like, if you're like in the ring and like you're on your third guy, you're like, oh, I need to go over the ring and find something. You bring out a Prime Swag mouse mat and you smack one of them over the head with it. That would be unbelievable. Mate, that would be class. I would absolutely love that. Yeah, you actually would. You'd be all over the news, and then you'd be like, you'd get like one photo of you like in slow motion, and you've got like your Prime Swag advertisement as you're like hitting this guy over the head with your mouse mat. That would be unbelievable. I would absolutely love that. That would be crazy. So. Prime Swag's like, it's all banter. It's all banter, yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough, Prime, fair enough. But no, it is bad. It is. It's all banter at the end of the day. Don't worry. We're not out in here that we're gonna go and beat up old folks here, man. It is. It's all for the podcast. So don't worry about that. But yeah, no, 100%, man. Make sure that you are putting in as many creative ways for your brand, though, because that is the thing, is that. Obviously, everybody's on social media. They're doing quite similar things, but if you can advertise your mouse mats in a different kind of way, rather than like just putting pictures of it on social media, or like you could maybe even do like a video yourself or a little podcast or whatever yourself about mouse mats and things like that. Just little video clips and things like that, just to help you put yourself out there as well. I think that would be cool as well. So again, make sure you are joining Discord. I know you said you were going to join it after the stream, but make sure you really do. If you do have shots of it, make sure you send them in as well. We'll share them onto our social medias as well. And but yeah, I absolutely love that, man. An Iron Man contest with that would be really cool. I would absolutely love to have that as well. So brilliant. Brilliant. So I've heard that you've actually already joined in the Discord chat as well, so that would be amazing. Little Freddy the Italian Greyhound, everyone, say hi to him. Little Freddy the Italian Greyhound. Right, Freddy? There you go, boy, there you go. So yeah, so I love, as I say, this is what podcasts are about, like, you generally start off with a topic. Obviously all my streaming and that, all the support's been going brilliant, but all these bits of laughter, all these bits of kind of funny moments are what make it. So we love you guys tuning in. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you for all tuning in and chatting about this as well. Yeah, as I said, if you've got any other questions as well, keep them coming in. As I say, I've put out my little ideas that's coming in the future as well. If you do want to be a part of them, if you've got any other ideas for the future too. And as I said, we might maybe invest into a GoPro as well, so we can maybe try and do some more, some different content for you. I think that would be quite cool. So we'll definitely be looking into that as well. So again, we love the interaction, and again, I see that the chat is activated. So let's hear from you. Nice, love a sausage roll from Greg's. I would say top tier sausage roll. If we're going top 3 sausage rolls, I'll go Greg's number 1, I'll go Bain's number 2, and number 3, I don't know if you've ever had them before, but the ones from Tesco's that you put in the oven. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So again, that's just me going off the cuff there with the sausage roll topic there. But man, enjoy your Greg's sausage roll, absolutely amazing. And obviously it is Saturday, man, so treat yourself to a Greg's sausage roll. Amazing Prime, we love that. Anyway, let's hear the next one in the chat.
So Cyberrat, he's still talking about the fight. He's saying, with the ones with PTSD, you could use fireworks.
Wow,
It would be a blast.
Cyberraptor said the ones with PTSD we could use fireworks because it'd be a blast. I love it, this is great. I'm gonna get cancelled so hard here. I love this.
And then Prime Swag saying, I say we do the Gaelic Football Excel charity match, and he's told me to tell them that we're doing the match instead of the old folk.
Yeah, 100%. I think definitely the Gaelic football idea is definitely 100% a better idea. As I said, I've never played Gaelic football in my life, but if we could at some point organise a Gaelic football charity match, maybe get your team against like another team that you play against, and myself and maybe Painkiller could get involved in that. That would be pretty cool. We'd love that at some point. But again, that's maybe more in the future when we've got a wee bit more views. We could obviously put some highlights on our YouTube of that as well. So again, we'd obviously need to chat to the clubs involved, chat to obviously the local area and things like that. Obviously, if there was cameras and things like that, we'd have to chat about that too, because obviously you need to get permission for getting people on camera. You can't obviously just take it for incentive and upload it, because obviously there's personal information out there, etc. So there would be obviously underground information that we'd need to grab there. But if that's something that you think you'd like to organise, Prime Swag, then we could definitely in the near future put that up for maybe something different. So I think that would be pretty cool as well. Anyway, let's hear from the chat.
Just going back and forth with Cyberraptor saying yes violence, and Prime Swag saying no violence.
Yeah, I like that. No violence, Cyberraptor. I like that from Prime. No violence. We don't want any violence, Cyberraptor. Because as I said, we're always respectful, man. We don't want to get into, as Prime was saying, it is all banter. We would never want to actually genuinely get into that. If it was like a genuine like charity match where it was like Cyberraptor against Prime Swag, if you really wanted to do it, then as I say, later in like the future, maybe like 10 years from now or something like that, you could maybe do like a boxing event or something like that. But again, it would all be like sort of under wrapped, and health and safety would be in there, and we'd obviously have to look into it a lot more. But yeah, no violence in the chat. We don't want any violence or hate or any negativity or anything like that. We are obviously just here for a laugh, and we do enjoy a joke from time to time. But we always do respect our peers and everybody that comes into the chat. So we love it. We love having a laugh, but obviously at the same time we don't want to take it too far as well. So again, we appreciate you joining in. It's actually amazing that you guys are coming in and telling all these jokes and helping us grow, helping us get some funny content. I think some of the laughter here I'm definitely going to be putting on my socials as well, because that definitely shows that we're having a great time. We're always happy. We're always a chilled vibe. I know that somebody came into the stream last night and said, "Oh, great vibes in the stream," and that's what we are. We are great vibes. We're chilled vibes. That's what we want to come across as. We never want to come across as being hurtful or like slagging anybody off or as I say, hurting people mentally and things like that. We don't want to get into that stage. We all want to make people's day, which, as I say, some people have already messaged me as well. So yeah, we obviously do want to look out for each other, and in these little moments when you look back and you laugh are great. But obviously you do have to be mindful of what you say sometimes as well. So, but again, that's why we do the podcast. That's what podcasts are about. You don't know what's going to come. Some topics that you wanted to talk about maybe don't come up because the chat have maybe guided you in a different direction. And again, that's why I love doing it live as well, because maybe sometimes that we're going into a topic that maybe we can't go too much into depth with, and then you guys ask us a question and it helps us go into depth somewhere else, so we that's why we love doing it live. As I say, I don't know many other podcasts that do a live podcast as well. I know that a lot of them are on YouTube, which we do as well. But what you see is raw content because it is live. So when we put it onto YouTube, we want to make sure that some of the reactions or some of the facial expressions can maybe be a bit different to people on podcasts, because we are obviously reacting to people as well. So we love what we do. We love doing it live. And we love you guys tuning in as well. So again, we appreciate the questions coming in. If you do have any more questions, let me know. It would be absolutely brilliant to hear from you as well. So we are looking into different games that we're going to play as well. Really looking forward to setting up this gaming PC, as I said as well. I think I'm going to, by maybe like the beginning of April, I'm going to try and get that gaming PC in as well. So make sure that you're keeping up to date with that. Obviously, I want to go over and enjoy my New York holiday, and then I will be doing sort of like work when I get back from New York with all the different streaming stuff as well. So again, I'll keep you up to date with the stuff I do in New York, and then once I'm back from New York, I'll then keep you up to date with future streams, gaming streams, etc. And just looking forward to seeing where it goes. Anyway, let's hear from the chat. You're back again. Thank you.
We've been chatting, and we're looking to set up open mic night.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So they've been the chat have been chatting and deciding that they should do an open mic night. So that would be quite cool. If you're wanting me to do some stand up for you, then I can try my best to come up with some jokes. I mean, you guys are generally wanting me to be like every social media star out there. You want me to be like, Lemmy on Twitch, and then Adam Ray comedian, and then you're wanting me to be the next biggest barber, and then you're wanting me to be Calvin Harris on the decks, and the next biggest podcaster. So yeah, we could definitely set that up. I know in New York there is a lot of comedy clubs in New York as well, so I could one night maybe get a feel and maybe go and look and see how they run comedy clubs, and get an open mic night one night. Maybe we could do like the karaoke / open mic night that night. So that might be, we could set up like a wee kind of bar sort of there, pretending that we're, out and about, but actually we're just in the Brownie Bros studio, So that would be really cool as well. So we can look into that. Love the idea, and I'll need to start working on my jokes, I think. Yeah. Anyway, chat. Let's hear from you. Wow. Okay, Milkman Card Against Humanity session. I love that. Now that's actually something that me and Painkiller have actually discussed, because I saw there was a Twitch stream on the other day. Again, I can't remember the name of it, but I think they were doing Pokemon cards on it, and I'd never really seen like sort of card games or board games on Twitch streams before, and I thought that it was quite a cool idea. So yeah, Cards Against Humanity I think would be quite a cool little one as well. Me and Painkiller also discussed we could maybe do like a Yu-Gi-Oh session as well, which would be quite cool. Or you could even do, I don't know, something as basic as like Top Trumps or something like that. Imagine if we had like a Milkman Top Trumps deck or something like that. It's like, how big is your milk power compared to mine? How much calcium do you intake compared to mine, So these little things could be pretty cool in the future as well. So if you're into all that, I don't know if there's like any casino lovers out there, but we could do like a poker night, or we could do I don't know, like blackjack or something like that. Obviously nothing to do with money in that sense. It would just be like for the fun of it. But if you do enjoy all these little card games, then we could definitely give that a go as well. But no, I like that idea with Cards Against Humanity or little games night or whatever. I know that there's also Don't Do Jack as well, and all these kind of games as well, which is cool. So again, we could do these little wee kind of interactive quizzes and shows and things like that as well. I think that would be really cool as well. Anyway, let's hear from the chat again. Thank you for the question.
There's some Gaelic teams in Glasgow. I went there over a year ago.
Ah, okay. So Prime Swag saying that there's some Gaelic teams in Glasgow that might be down for the charity match at some point, so you never know. You might see a little live on Twitch Gaelic football stream. Never know. So that's good to know, Prime Swag. We can definitely look into that, man. But again, thank you for letting us know. And if there are any teams, then we'd be willing to give that a shot. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap it up here for today. I'm trying to think just before I go if there is any other questions in the chat. If you've got any more for me, let me know before I go. I just want to say again that the first and second episode of the podcast is on YouTube, Milkman Gaming 98. We are also on TikTok, Instagram, Discord and Reddit now as well, so make sure you are joining all of them. They are all great communities that can help you connect with streamers, gamers and content creators. Again, it would be great for your guys' support if you can share all of the Milkman stuff as well. Help me get out there. Also as well, if you guys need me to share anything from your stuff as well, let me know too. That would be brilliant. Nice. I got a question in the chat. Let's hear it. Meme and songs. So I think we'll need to do a few more podcasts. I think maybe we'll need to do a wee bit more preparation. As I was saying right at the beginning of the podcast as well, we are setting a little competition of a custom t-shirt for my half marathon and marathon, and also Milkman Gaming memes as well. So I think that would be quite cool if you could try and get as many memes as possible. We also say for the podcast as well, can we try and keep the Discord memes clean for the podcast? Obviously, if there are rude or not, up to scratch, maybe there's maybe content in there that might not be great for our live stream. Just obviously be mindful of that as well, because we might not be able to show every meme on there. So if you do put your memes onto Discord, make sure that they are clean for a live Twitch event. Also as well, I would. We'll come up with ideas for memes, reaction videos, etc. as well. We also do need to prepare for that. As I was saying, we will be getting guests on it as well. So again, it maybe could be like, you know how the other day I did like 100 follower special. I think for these little ones, we'll need like incentives. So if we get say we get 5 subscribers, we could be like, oh, this is a 5 subscriber celebration stream. And then that could then be an incentive for you guys to get a reaction stream. So again, it could be down to you guys. If you guys are wanting that, then make sure you are subscribing, make sure you are following. And the more subscribers we get, the more special streams like reactions, like memes, etc. We will do that for you because you've given us good support as well. So I think that would be a great idea. That's all. Yes, exactly. I think that would be a great idea to get you guys to get involved more if you guys are watching streams for us. So if you want to subscribe, well, I suppose we could say that right now. If you get us to 5 subscribers, then we could do like a little reaction stream on top of maybe like a podcast that we're doing as well. So we'll say that we're currently at 2. So if we get 3 more subscribers, then we'll then do a 5 subscriber special where we can do like a little incentive of that as well. So I think that would be cool too. But also we were saying that we are getting guests on as well. So we will be obviously including the guests into the podcast as well, so that'll be coming soon as well. But I think that would be good incentive. The more subscribers, the more kind of interactive streams we'll get, the more interactive podcasts we'll get as well. So make sure, subscribe to Milkman Gaming 98, and more streams from your guys' suggestions will definitely be coming into the streams as well. Also what to say as well, again, thank you so much for, as I was mentioning there as well, 2 subscribers, absolutely crazy. We genuinely cannot believe this. Can now call myself a professional streamer. I mean, I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe that I'm actually a professional streamer, professional podcaster. It's absolutely crazy. You guys are genuinely making me the happiest man to live on earth right now. So I really, really appreciate everything that you're doing. 112 followers on Twitch, as I mentioned as well. Keep them rising as well. We want as many people in the audience for the podcast, for the streams as possible. And obviously the more followers, the more we grow, and then the more we're out there on social media, etc. as well. So keep me keep going with that. Keep me out on social media everywhere. I'd appreciate that as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap it up there. We will be uploading this one onto YouTube as well, episode 3. So again, make sure you are subscribing. We're up to 33 subscribers on YouTube. So again, thank you so much. Keep the subscribers on YouTube coming in as well. Love the laughter, love the chats, love the jokes, love the banter. And as always, people, thank you so much for joining in episode 3 of the Brownie Broad podcast. And we will catch you on the next stream. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much.